America at war. Tonight, shock and awe. U.S. warplanes unleashed the promised massive bombardment of Baghdad as U.S. ground troops barrel through the Iraqi desert, but they are meeting resistance. Surrender talks with some senior Iraqi military men continue, and U.S. Marines make the ultimate sacrifice, the first Americans to die in combat in the war.
This CBS News special report is part of our continuing coverage of America at War. From CBS News headquarters in New York, here is Dan Rather.
The voice of David Chater in Baghdad. With Allied ground forces 100 miles plus inside Iraq and counting, helping lead the push northward are Army troops of the 3rd Infantry Division. Some elements of the division have now crossed the Euphrates River. CBS's Jim Axelrod is with the 3rd on the move. He reports the troops are pleased but still wary.
The commander of the U.S. Army's 3rd Infantry Division's 1st Brigade combat team says the first day of the ground war, in his words, couldn't have gone better. From the Iraq-Kuwait border to the edge of the Euphrates River Valley in less than 6 hours. U.S. Army ground troops came across the border this morning at dawn. A massive operation. Columns of troops produced Hollywood pictures. Tanks and Bradley fighting vehicles, Humvees and supply trucks. Some of the 10,000 vehicles the 3rd employs. Earlier, a task force had secured the road and cleared it of mines. The task force commander described his encounter with 3 Iraqi soldiers during the process.
We did engage a truck with 3 Iraqis in it last night.
What happened?
We killed them. 3 KIAs.
3rd Infantry troops then moved north to seize a former Iraqi military airfield. After locating and destroying mines and unexploded bombs left over from Desert Storm, the airfield was secured. And Apache attack helicopters moved in. Another dramatic image. The airfield can now be used as a forward position for missions to the north of here. So far, the 1st Brigade has encountered no resistance and taken few prisoners. Tonight, the commander sat back in his mobile command post and savored what he called a successful first day.
This today is mobile armored warfare at its best.
Still, no U.S. commander is planning on day 1 becoming the rule here. The South was expected to offer little resistance as Iraqi troops were pulled back closer to Baghdad. Duplicating day 1 could well become more difficult as U.S. troops push further north. Jim Axelrod, CBS News with the 3rd Infantry Division in Iraq.